are dealing with. KFOX 14 News at 9's Lauren Lozella went right into the heart of the training camp. She joins us live now to tell us what she found.
Over 2,500 soldiers are training right now in the New Mexico desert. When temperatures dropped below zero last night, family members went to our Facebook page to voice their complaints about the safety of their soldiers. That's when we decided to take a look at the camp for ourselves.
If you're too busy trying to take care of yourself because it's cold, you can't go out and do the training.
Below freezing temperatures.
And I know it seems like it's cold out here, but these are just typical conditions that our soldiers and units will go through wherever they're deployed.
These soldiers are preparing to fight in whatever conditions the night may bring.
I think the cold was a bit of a shock, but it's all part of the training.
The allegations posted online, no heat, no food. But that wasn't what we found at Fort Bliss today. Those in charge of this training station say they prepared for any conditions to come their way.
Training like this is very helpful to those units. They've got to train in the kind of conditions that they potentially see.
But the conditions were cold enough to give a few soldiers chilblains, and that means taking a break and getting treated.
Signs symptoms of chilblains would be pain in the area that's affected, usually the nose, the ears, exposed areas.
During the coldest hours, Fort Bliss officials say soldiers were operating on a 45-15 schedule, taking breaks every 15 minutes to get warm. And when they're done for the day, they retire into these heated tents. The only problem we saw was that the tent wasn't secure.
Because if you get the tent flaps or the door open up, this thing can be blowing as much as it wants, but it's not going to be able to heat it up.
But that didn't appear to be a problem.
You see how the flap comes down like this? You just fill your sandbag, you put it down, and these tents had no trouble standing up 50, 60 miles an hour wind.
As for soldiers we talked with, they say they've been fed regularly and that the conditions are more than livable.
I think we can handle it for as long as we're planning on being out here. I think the initial shock is over with, and now we're adapted to it, and it's just going to be easier from here on out.
We did talk to one soldier's wife who did not wish to be identified. She says she and many other wives believe that as the soldiers are just in training, they shouldn't be subjected to these cold conditions. She says one Fort Bliss official told her this was, quote, not the Boy Scouts, and soldiers should continue to train in all weather conditions. Reporting live in the studio, Lauren Rosella, KFOX 14 News at 9.
In these extreme freezing temperatures, we